नमः शिवाय गुरुवे शिष्य संसार हारिणे निष्प्रपंचाय शांताय निरालंबाय तेजसे ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ते पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। Guru Maharaj ki jai Shivam. Today we are taking the stanza 5 of chapter 14. In this stanza, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna about the Satoguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. They are originated by the nature and they tied or bound Jivatma in the Maya. It is need to listen very carefully. Sattvam raja tamah iti guna prakrti sambhava nivandanti mahabaho dehe dehinam avyam. Sattvam raja tamah iti guna prakrti sambhava निवंधन्ति महाबाहो देहे देहिनम अव्ययम. Mahabaho, my dear powerful Arjun, Sattvam, Satoguna, Rajam, Raja, in Rajoguna, Tamo, Tamoguna. These three characters Prakriti Sambhavaha, originated by the nature. Guna, these three gunas. Avyayam, non-destructible, Dehina, to the Jivatma. Dehe, in the body, Nivadanti, bounds. My dear Arjun, the Satoguna, Rajoguna and Tamogunas, all three gunas, they are originated by the nature. Even the Jivatma is indestructible, immortal, but these three gunas bound or tied the Jivatma in the body. My dear friend, Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, no doubt he is the master of millions of galaxies and base on installation, but he came for the welfare of seekers in the form of human body. And he is telling to Arjuna, Again, very secret thing. And again in every stanza, he is giving the secret of enlightenment. But unfortunately, if the human cannot understand because they are already blind by these three gunas, if they have no Sadguru, if they have no interpreter, so this language cannot be understood to the persons. Because if you do not know the French, how can understand you French? So the divine knowledge of spirituality or this Gita's message is like a French, like a difficult. These are not words. This is not Sanskrit. This is the spiritual secrets hidden behind the Sanskrit words. So my dear friend, some remarkable things here. One is that these three gunas, they are not part of existence. And they are not part of existence, so they are not part of the jiva. Because jiva is not the part of nature. And gunas is part of the nature. So gunas like the material, not consciousness. Gunas is not consciousness. They are material. And what is telling the Krishna? Krishna is telling very clearly, guna prakriti sambhava. This guna is only the part of the nature and they are originated in the nature. They have no consult, they have no relation, they have no conjugation or they have no any type of infiliation or affiliation with the jiva. Jiva is totally separate from these gunas, but these three gunas had so many tricks, conditions, crowd of thoughts, desires, dilemmas, tensions, and many physio-psycho conditions. So they make a big mesmerism in the consciousness of the jiva, and they kidnap the consciousness also. They take the consciousness of jiva and they do their work by that energy of consciousness. They covered completely the jiva in a blind shell that is called avidya. These gunas, they make avidya, they make maya, they make mesmerism, they make hypnotism. So, the possibility of gunas in only the nature, not in the existence. It is clear-cut version of Krishna. There is no doubt. The Krishna is telling correctly and clearly, and it is crystal clear knowledge. If you think that you are a good, then you think wrong, because that is satoguna. If you think that you are bad, you are wrong, that is tamoguna. You are not good, you are not wrong, you are only truth, the truth extreme, that is Atma. And this Dehin, it means the Jivatma, it is only the image of existence. Image is caught in the mirror. It is the mirror of magic. It is the magic mirror, as you see. In the magical mirror, you stand in the front of the mirror, you see that you are looking very, very dwarf. Some mirror you are standing, you look very, very fat. Some mirror you standing, you look like a very tall and thin. So different type of images you see in the mirror of this jiva and the gunas, they create this type of illusions. The nature, like a pot, there is the water of rajogunas, tamoguna and satogunas. Nature like a glass, and the existence like a sun, and the image of the sun looking in the glass, but that is not sun. So in this antakarna, so in this natural projected satoguna, rajoguna and tamoguna, the image changes again and again. Sometimes you feel that you are very good, you are non-violent, you feel that you are a very good servant of the Sadguru and the poor and others. Sometimes you feel, oh, you want to serve all, love all. You want to do some services. You want to do some good work. You want to give money to poor. You want to serve to the old persons and ill persons and do many good things. But you do not know. That is not you. That is not you are doing. There is no inspiration of yours. That is the Satoguna. The Satoguna is covered. Your consciousness, and using this consciousness and producing the energy by the mortal things like food and other things, and involving you in good things, and you feel, oh, I am a very good person. You are not good, you are not bad. Because soul is not good, soul is not bad. This is only the Satoguna. And you are very happy. How can you not happy? If I give you the gold chain with the diamonds, and I caught that gold, I tied you by the gold chains, you will never want to open the chains. You will say, oh, I am very lucky. I have too much ornaments. I am a very rich person. And you will feel the pride. You don't feel that you are caught in the gold chains. So the nature do this type of thing. Nature gives you the wisdom to doing some good things. And you caught in the good things. And you spoil your time. And that time you can awaken and you can aware. But you do not try to awaken aware. You must involve in the good work. And you say, oh, I am so good. I do the services. I give the money to poor. I perform the yagyas. I give the money for the poor to go the pilgrimage, Badrinath, Kedarnath. I give the money to your poor disciples. They will come to you and serve you. I will arrange the journey. I will donate in the meditation camp. This type of thinking, this type of work, this type of service also make you blind. The blindness of Satoguna. The millions examples of Satoguna. Nobody opposed the Satoguna. This Satoguna is very sweet sedation. Because the Satoguna is the very sweet poison. The Satoguna is killing your energy and time with a very acceptive manner by the you. You are accepting Satoguna. Oh, I never speak lie. I am a Sat, truth. I am the person of truth. I never kill anyone. I never beat anyone. I never give any bad name to other. I am the non-violence. And this non-violency and this truth, you are bearing like a comfort. You are wearing like a tights. You are wearing like knots. You are wearing like the foundations. And all the life, you feel the pride. You feel the strong Satoguna ego that is harder to break. If a person is drink wine, and you will say, why are you drinking wine? He will admire, yes, I am wrong, but what can I do? This is my habit. Sorry, I will try to give up this wine. He can admit, but a person is giving the money to the poor. What will you say? If you say, what are you doing? He will say, I am doing good. Who are you? I am doing good. I am giving the money for poor. I am giving food for poor. I am non-violent. I am very respectful. And he will be feel a sedation, a mesmerism, a self-hypnotism, a pride, a hard ego, looking soft but it is very hard. Diamond is looking very beautiful, but diamond is the hardest material of the world. So Satoguna is the hardest material in the spiritual area. That is the boundary and foundation of Satoguna. You cannot evoke a Satoguni person. You can easily evoke a Rajoguni and Tamoguni person. A person who is going in the wrong path, he can turn. But a person who is doing in society a right manner, he cannot be turned. It is very difficult. So you know, the cutting for diamond, there is another instrument. They have only in Sadguru's hand. Only Sadguru can cut Satoguna. Nobody can cut. Tamoguna everybody can cut. If a person doing wrong things, eating bad food, doing violence, doing theft, doing another crime, a simple teacher and simple person can teach him, and he will, oh yes, I am wrong. He can admit. But a person who is doing the violence in the center of the welfare of society, like he is a warrior, he is a general, if you will teach him, he is Rajoguni, he will tell you, oh fool, go away, this is my duty, I am the soldier, I am the general. If a person, he is a king, and he has several queens and several slaves, women slaves, if you teach to the king, oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing this type of bad activity? You have 100 queens and these slaves and you are doing like that. He will say, do you want alive or I will give you the punishment of death? I am the king, I can do everything. This is the hardness of Rajoguna. The Tamoguna person can be transformed easily, but Rajoguna and Satoguna it is harder to turn. the king will said, "Oh, who are you? Go away from me." And all the administrative ego, possessive ego, bossy ego, crushing to others in the name of the welfare of society and welfare of nation, he will not admit his mistake. Hitler do not admit his mistake, that he has done bad. Mussolini cannot admit his mistake, that he has done bad. The person who is taking the decision to drop the atomic bomb, little boy, on the Japan, he never accept his mistake, that he is done wrong, because he is a Rajoguni person. The Rajoguna is more harder than Tamoguna. He will not accept. If a person is not accepting his mistake, you should understand, either he is Rajoguna or he is Tamoguna. Or he is Satoguna. Because the Tamoguni person is a very simple person. He can admit, yes, I am wrong. But Rajoguni person, never accept. So Krishna telling here to Arjuna, the Rajoguna, Tamoguna and Satoguna, these are not your characteristics. These are not your part. These are not your production or your function or your karma. Why are you involving in the karma theory? You are not doer. The Satoguna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna, these are three doer. These are all produced by the nature. How important this is stanza. And what is the great teaching? If anyone can understand this fact, even he is Rajoguni, even he is Tamoguni, even he is Satoguni, he can go in the Nirguna. Nirguna means your real existence is Nirguna. So Nirguna cannot be possible in the nature. Only three gunas can possible in the nature. Nirguna is possible in the Paramatma. Nirguna stage possible is a very nice stability stage. That is the character of your inner soul. The Nirguna is the pure and purest stage. Tamoguna is the dirties. Rajoguna is less dirty. And Satoguna is least dirty. But if you see the hardness and befalling your journey and destroying your chance of liberation, that the Satoguna is most dirty, because that is the very hard, very, very strong strain on your consciousness. You know, the persons take the tea, coffee, other, and coffee drop on the cloth, and there will become a spot, strain. And somebody put the lemon juice and other, and they want clean with different type of the soap and the soap powders. Some stain can be easily clean, but some stain cannot clean with anything. So the Tamoguna is easy to clean, Rajoguna is harder to clean, and Satoguna is top harder, because first thing is acceptance. The Satoguni person never accept. He say, wow, what I am doing wrong? I am going the pilgrimage, I am going in the temples, I am chanting the Ramayana, I am reading the Geeta, I am reading the Upanishads, I am chanting the mantra, I am doing the yagyas, I am giving the donation to the poor. What wrong I am doing? Go and teach to others. I am okay. So that is very hard. But if you have the master, enlightened master, then you can easily cross this capturing of these three gunas. And the three gunas, they will be eradicated. The master push you in the nirguna stage. So clearly, Krishna is telling in this stanza, Nivandanti Mahavaho, Dehe Dehen Abhyayam. Even you are immortal, but you are feel like immortal because these gunas is catching your consciousness, catching your consciousness, tiding your consciousness. You are in the prison of the three gunas. So only the Sadguru can save you from these three gunas. Or I want to say one thing. These three gunas, Rajoguna, Satoguna, Tamoguna, they decide your internal stage of living. They decide your antakarana. They decide your behavior. They decide your moods. They decide your lifestyle. They decide your position in the society. They decide your all illusionary state of mind. But even they made your habit and habitat and the nature, because in these gunas, the ratio of three gunas, they make your internal way in nature. It is called prakriti. And they decide everything, even your food, even your residence, even your child, even your wife, even your behavior with society, even your post, everything they decide. So they are very badly tied you by these ropes. Three gunas are very strong ropes. They are very well tied you, caught you, they bounded you. But don't worry. By these gunas you think that you are body. By these gunas you think you are mind. By these gunas you think you are intelligent person. By these gunas you think you are a pride, you are respective person. By these gunas you think, oh, you are wrong, you are right, other is wrong. And you never beg to pardon even your Sadguru. In these three gunas, they create anger, they create irritation, they create justification of your mistake also. And you stand opposite of your Sadguru. You can do anything if you are the slave of three gunas. But don't worry. The Sadguru, your Sadguru is strong then he can break your foundations, your tightness, your strings, your ropes of these three gunas, and eradicate your every dilemma and doubts, and then you can stand that you are not Jivatma, you are a Paramatma, you are existence, you are not a Jiva, you are not a alive animal or alive person, you are the immortal existence. So, for this, the Guru Geeta says, if you want to take this stage of Nirguna, if you want to take this stage of freedom of all nature, if you want to jump into the immortality, if you want to avail this nectar of Atma Jnana, then you must serve your Sadguru. Then you must your Sadguru's heartily love. And Guru Gita says, if your Sadguru say any hard words to you or do any behavior with you, hard behavior, or ignore you, or do anything, maybe Sadguru is doing all these things in your favor, in your development, to free you from nature, to break your ego, to break your gunas. So, let cooperate with Sadguru. This stanza is this type of secret meaning, and the person who are loving with the God, they can understanding, it is enough for them. If the person do not love the God, they do not want enlightenment, all the life you speak, they will not turn. A person want to turn, they can turn to after hearing one or two discourses or even one or two sentences. Thank you very much. Love you very much.